everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week and hopefully it's finally spring weather for everybody. Today is my favorite topic, Russia. So what's been happening in Russia? The new laws kicked in on March 1st in Russia. What is the seriousness of the laws? The foreign agent the law started with that is actually on January 1st. However, there's new laws that came out March 1st. Now, first and foremost, if anybody does not disclose themselves a foreign agent and receiving money from overseas or any type of sort, they could be jailed now for up to 2 years. They also could be fined. And any type of information received from foreign sources that could possibly harm Russia when it comes to journalists, and now they'll actually be possibly jailed. So even today, there was a big case that's happening now. We're in St. Petersburg over the weekend. One of the journalists was detained for questioning. She's a witness now for some type of information that she was going to receive, and Russia is really cracking down to it. I think investigations will be harder to do now for journalists because now the case, and there's only an allegation because obviously the case is classified, is that some of the employees of law enforcement agencies were going to provide certain type of insider information for the journalist, and that's who she was supposed to meet when she was picked up. So the reason this is happening, there was a lot of explosions everywhere on the news and pertaining, for example, like Bellingcat. They had big explosive stories pertaining to Navalny poisoning, even certain phone tracking, all that type of information. So now I think it's going to be harder to do that, and also any journalists that are in Russia and are Russians who participate or collaborate with them, they could possibly face jail time now. And I'm not saying Bellingcat was named, but I'm just giving it as one of the examples. And there's a lot of other agencies that could be involved in that as well, because now FSB can pretty much, even though she was picked up, like the journalist in question over the weekend, even though she was picked up by St. Petersburg police, FSB agents were present during her question, and she also had to sign non-disclosure agreement, so she could not actually provide any additional information what was actually happening during her questioning, besides the little facts that we know and released. So the new laws are also cracking down on a lot of other things as well. Starting March 1st, anybody that ever received foreign funding has to immediately disclose it and register themselves as foreign agent. If they don't comply, don't register, and also for the media, they're going to be fined severely if they automatically don't disclose that the people they're referring to in their news are not foreign agents. They have to say foreign agents. They also have to have it running down in writing that they're foreign agents, because a lot of times you have a news feed, it has to specifically state that. And if you don't, the fines are quite hefty, and like I said, eventually for some individuals it could be up to 2 years to jail, and highly likely the first offense is probably going to be fines, the second offense I'm sure will be actual jail time. And 2 years to have a criminal record in Russia, that pretty much ends a lot of things for a lot of people professionally. And also in Russia there's one difference too. If your parent is convicted of any type of criminal offense, your children could never work in any type of law enforcement or any government agency. So it's not just only crosses you off, it crosses your children off, your other family members off as well. So it's kind of extensive. It's not the same as every individual has their own rights. It has a lot to do with how the families handle things as well. So please click like, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to know everybody's opinions. What do you think about this? Do you think Russia is cracking down because of investigations like Bellingcat and because of Navalny? Or do you think these laws have been planned ahead since last year and just slowly rolling over one after one, and coronavirus possibly slowed down some of them after the Constitution amendments were passed last July? Anyways, like I said, I would love to have a discussion. If anybody has any other opinion about this, please click like, please subscribe to my channel, and as usual, you can also read my articles on the Kristina Kitova at communalnews.com. Thanks again, everybody.